it's up to Corona. Corona. He gives it to Carter. Carter misses. Rebounded by Alban. He has it still. Guarded by Oxman. Gets it to, coming into the game, that's Sandusky. He's one of the lone seniors. Going to go out of bounds. So just threw it away from Nathan Sandusky, the senior. Coming out will be Spencer Corona. In will be Braden Sager. Shookman has it. Gives it to Sager. There's Shookman on the top. Gets it to Oxman. Oxman back to Shookman. Shookman back over to Oxman. Over to Sager. Back to Oxman. Back to Shookman. Cardinal in the corner. Cardinal works on Dub. Back up to Shookman. Shookman. Over to Sager. Oxman. Back to Sager. And over to Shookman. A lot of passing going on here for Vincennes. They're not really making a lot happen. A lot of passing along the perimeter. To Shookman again. Back to Shookman. Over to Sager. And it is once again, and they're going to call a travel right there, so all that holding doesn't lead to anything there for Vincennes. So the Princeton ball, Nathan Sandusky will bring it up here for Princeton. Dub looks to his brother Matt. Over to Alban. Alban comes in, puts up a short two. No good. It's going to be off of Vincennes, I believe. And it'll be Princeton ball. Overall, not a great atmosphere. Decent Princeton crowd, decent Vincennes crowd. Overall, just not a great atmosphere. A lot of High Central fans remain in the building. But just overall not crazy. Obviously, a lot of Jasper fans have cleared out after the loss. And they're getting over the back foul on Matt Dub. That'll be his second. I believe, actually maybe not. Probably his first, excuse me, on Matt Dub. Now it's over to Sager. Up to Carter, to Shookman. Shookman. He gives it to Sager. To Oxman. Oxman has it. He works, gives it to Sager. Sager, back to Oxman. Sager will take a three. That is short, no good. Put back by Caden Carter. He's a very good big man in the post for Vincennes. Sandusky brings it across the timeline for Princeton. Nearly, and it will be thrown away into the hands of Shookman. Shookman has it. In the corner, Sager for three. Got it this time. And it's a one-point game again with 50 seconds on the clock. Princeton will likely look to take the final shot. It's Dub. Zach Dub taken away again by Vincennes. And there's nothing but clear space to the hoop. And it's thrown down by Caden Carter to give Vincennes a one-point lead with 30 seconds. And this game has gone from all Princeton to all Vincennes. And Princeton is looking like a mess right now. It's over to Sandusky. Sandusky. Back to Stock. Stock. Stock works in, puts up a kind of a circus shot. No good. It's in the hands of Oxman. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Oxman. 2 seconds. Pulls back out. Puts up a long two. No good. And that'll bring us to the end of one. The score is Vincennes 9, Princeton 8. We'll be back here in 1 minute with WHSH Radio. welcome back here to the Hatchet House. It's Vincennes leading Princeton 9-8. Vincennes ball. The inbound is to Oxman here at the start of the second quarter. Oxman will bring it up slowly. Vincennes likes to work slowly. To Shookman. He gives it to Sager. Sager over to Oxman. Oxman works in on. He works in and comes back out. He brings it to the top of the key. And it's over to Shookman. Shookman drives in but kicks it out. And now it's over to Oxman. Oxman on the wing. Back up top to Sager. To Shookman. Over in the corner to Carter. Thrown in and knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Vincennes' ball. 7:20 to go, not quite a minute in. Inbound to Oxman. Oxman works left, drives to the hoop, puts it up off the side of the backboard. He's rebounded by Zach Dove, and Sandusky will bring it up. Sandusky to Albin. Albin bricks it, no good. And it's to Oxman. Oxman to Shookman. In the corner to Carter. Carter back up to Sager, over to Shookman. Shookman over to Oxman. Oxman. And now is Sager back to Shookman. Shookman drives in to the hoop, puts it up and in. Very nice play there by Tate Shookman. It is Stop. Stop is fouled. Kind of grabbed him as he was going to the hoop. That'll be the third team foul on Vincennes. We're going to get Grant Oxman for his first. He'll sit down now. Inbounded to Sandusky. Sandusky over to some kick back out to Albin. Albin works in, puts up a 2 from the free throw line and hits it. And now it's a 1-point Vincennes lead. Shookman gets it across to Sager. Sager throws it right in the hands of Albin. Albin stop. And they're going to call a foul here. See who they get it on. And it's number 20, Spencer Corona. He's the guilty party. And now they'll get Sam Corona in, and Grant Oxman will also come in. Albin inbound, gets it into, that is Hardiman. Sandusky loses control into the hands of Oxman. Oxman tried to take coast to coast, but he's fouled hard by Sandusky. Sandusky not a very tall player. He's down as 5'8". One of the 2 seniors on this Princeton ball club. And Zach Dove will come out for Matt Dove. Inbound to Carter. Carter up to Sager. 5:46 to go here in the second. Sager kicks it out. That's Carter. Carter drives in out to, it's good by Isaac Lane. Very nice play there by Isaac Lane. A nice long 2. 5:30 to go now. 3-point lead for Vincennes. Vincennes started off very slow. Now they've come to play. And Albin gets it to Hardiman. Hardiman just misses it. I don't know what happened there. Not a very good play. Oxman kicks it out to Carter. Carter gives it to Oxman. Oxman is wide open. Over on the wing to Sager. Sager has it. He gives it out to Oxman. Oxman in the corner to Corona. Back to Oxman. Over to Sam Corona again. And back to Oxman. 4:51 to go. On the wing to Corona. And back to Oxman. Vincennes is not moving the ball. They're moving the ball. They're not moving it well. They're just basically passing and nothing's happening behind the scenes. And it's back to Sager over to Corona. Sam Corona. He drives right to the wing. Up top to Isaac Lane. Lane takes the three. No good. Rebounded by Hardeman. Sandusky will bring it up quickly. Now slow it down. Guarded by Corona. Sandusky over to stop inside. Tipped out of bounds by Cotter. And it will be Princeton ball. Jalen Cardinal will come in here for Isaac Lane. That is stopped. Long three, fouled. And they'll have 3 shots. And you cannot do that. Especially on a long three like that, where the chances of him making it are slim. Now a chance to tie it back up here for Stoff. And he hits first. Stoff. Rylan Stoff, 6'1", junior. Guard hits the second. So once again, a very young Princeton ball club. I think coming into next year, they have to be the clear favorite for this sectional. As well as they could win it this year as he hits the third. Tie game now with 4:11 to go here in the second. Inbound to Cardinal. Cardinal gives it to Sager. To Cotter. Cotter. Shookman holds it. Looks, he's in trouble now. Drives it, kicks it out to Sager. Sager over to Oxman. Oxman takes the three. No good, rebounded by Matt Dove. Given to Stock. Stock brings it up quickly. So Sandusky in the corner to Alvin. Alvin drives in. 2 from the free throw line. Got it. And now Princeton's retaken the lead by 2. Oxman. To Sager. Sager gives it to Cotter. Inside to Oxman. Oxman out. To Shookman over to Sager. Sager back out to Shookman. Over to Oxman again. Oxman gives it to Shookman over to Sager. Sager. 3:13 to go. Inside to Oxman. Oxman didn't have anything going. Sager takes the three. Got it. And well, just like that, Vincennes has the lead back. Sandusky will bring it up here for Princeton. It's Alden over to Sandusky. Inside to Matt Duff. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Sager. Vincennes will look to make this lead larger. Oxman. To Sager. Sager for three. No good. Long. Rebounded. There's a scuffle on the floor for it. There's going to be a foul called on Vincennes. That'll be Vincennes' 16th foul. Zach Dove will come in here for Princeton. And it's over to, it's inside now to Zach Dove. Zach Dove works inside. He's fouled by Cardinal. And Princeton will once again have a chance to take back the lead. First foul on Jalen Cardinal, and Princeton will now be shooting for the remainder of this half. Dove's first free throw is up and in. Zach Dove, a 6'5" sophomore, has one more to come, and he hits it. 2:18 to go. Princeton once again has a 1-point lead. And there's a foul called Ryland Stockport, number 24. It's his first. And that's a 16 foul on Princeton, so now Vincennes will be shooting the rest of the way. And it's over to Sager. Sager goes top key, throws it inside, taken away by, it's going to be tipped by Matt Dubb, taken away by Ryland. Stop. Out to Albin. Albin takes a three, short, no good, rebounded by Oxman. Vincennes again with a chance to take the lead. Oxman pushes it up, gives it out to Shookman. Shookman drives in. Picks up his dribble and kicks it out to Oxman. Oxman drives in and kicks it out to Shookman. Shookman thought about the three, doesn't take it. And now Oxman sets it up and slows it down. Now it's Shookman over to Sager. Sager. He gives it to Oxman. Oxman works inside. Out to Cardinal. Cardinal takes a three. Long, no good. Rebounded by Zach Dubb. Nathan Sandusky gives it to Ryan Stock. Stock will bring it up. Tight game so far, but not quite the atmosphere of the last game. Inside to Albin. Albin fouled. No good, but he'll have a chance for two at the line. Fouls on Braden Sager. It's his second. He'll take a seat, as well as Jalen Cardinal. Isaac Lane and Caden Carter will come in for Vincennes. Albin misses it. So still a 17-16 game here. Hatchet House, 104 to go. Will Vincennes hope for the final shot? I wouldn't. If you're down, I don't think you want to hope for the final shot just because you need to get a good shot. Now it's to Corona. Corona drives in, kicks it out to Carter. Carter, he works in, flips, falls, and they're going to call a foul on it. He looks to be hurt. He's trying to walk it off, but I think he might have rolled his ankle. Checking in will be Hardiman. And Matt Dubb will sit down. Carter, 21. Misses the front end. And it's right off the face of Caden Carter and out of bounds, so it'll be Princeton ball. That ball kind of got smacked around a little bit. Hardiman inbounds at the stop. 37 seconds is what Princeton has to work with. Stop. He gives it to Sandusky. Sandusky to Hardiman. Hardiman, heavily guarded by Lane. Gives it to Sandusky. Sandusky to Stop. Stop takes a three. He got it. And he is fired up. Oxman has Princeton full court presses. Oxman picks up his dribble, gives it to Lane. Over to Cardinal. 5 seconds. Oxman has it. 3 seconds. Oxman. And he double dribbled. He just kind of picked that ball up and tossed it over his back. Now, 2 seconds here. It's going to be inbounded by Albin. Albin gets it in to Sandusky. Chucks up a three-quarter score shot. It'll be over the backboard, no good, into the crowd. That will bring us here to halftime. Your score is Princeton 20. Vincennes 16. We'll be back here for the start of the second half of WHSH Radio. welcome back here to the Hatchet House for the start of the third quarter. Currently Princeton 20, Vincennes 16. Albin will inbound the ball for Princeton. Gets it into Ryland Stoff. Stoff gets it up to Stephen Wilkerson. Wilkerson over to Zach Dove. He gets it to Albin on the wing. Passes it back up to Stoff. Over to Albin. Albin up to Stoff. Back over to Albin. Back to Stoff. Princeton not making much happen here. Wilkerson back to Stoff. Over to Albin, back to Stoff to Wilkerson. Once again back to Stoff. Stoff inside to Zach Dove, out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Spencer Corona. Corona gets it to inside to Cardinal. Cardinal puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Cardinal again. Kicked out. Tipped. Puck will be in the hands of Corona. Carter. Oxford will take the three. He got it. There's a foul called somewhere. I don't know who they're going to get. They're going to count the shot, but they're going to get a foul. So they're going to get Spencer Corona for a foul, but they're still going to count the shot. So 1 point game here. Albin will inbound. And there seems to be some sort of confusion here. He gets it into Wilkerson. Vincennes presses. Wilkerson over to Stoff. Stoff back to Wilkerson. And back to Stoff. Over on the wing. To Albin, back up to Wilkerson. He loses control as he drives in. It's into the hands of Shookman. Shot up by Shookman is good. Now it's a 1 point Vincennes lead. Wilkerson. It's over to Stoff. Stoff. Back to Stoff. Wilkerson back to Stoff. Vincennes works it around. It's a 1 point lead for Vincennes. Wilkerson. Back to Albin. Inside to Matt Dove. And to be taken right by Braden Sager. That was right into his hands. Not a good pass there. Now it's Oxman on the wing. Oxman. He has it. Gives it to Sager. Sager. He's going to go back to Oxman. Back to Sager. Sager looking for something. Gives it to Shookman in the corner. It's over to Oxman. Inside to Carter. Out to Sager. Sager, long three. Got it. 4 point lead for Vincennes now.
That was a nice three.
And that will force a timeout by Princeton. We'll be back here in 30 seconds with WHSH Radio.
WHSH Radio. We're here at the Hatchet House. Vincennes versus Princeton. 24-20, 5:40 left to go in the third quarter.
And it's handled by Stoff. Stoff over to Albin. Albin, 5:33 to go here in the third. Inside to Matt Dove. Passed out to Stephen Wilkerson. Wilkerson gives it to Albin. Over to Stoff. Stoff back to Albin. Over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, and it's over to Stoff. Back to Albin, inside to Zach Dove. Zach Dove takes it up, puts it up and in. Great play there by the 6'5 sophomore. Both the Doves are very tall on this team, so.
You have to agree with that. And being a sophomore, being 6'5", I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Can't get rid of them both as there's a timeout, I think. Yeah, timeout called by Vincennes. It's thrown right into the hands of a Princeton player, but the timeout was called before. So we'll pause here for 30 seconds. WHSH Radio. Welcome back here to the Hatchet House. Ball will be inbounded by Braden Sager, heavily pressured by Princeton. It's up to Carter. Carter throws it across to Sager. Sager, wide open three. No good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter takes it to the hoop and got it. 4-point lead here for Vincennes. Princeton needs to make something happen. This is a very low-scoring game. We're only in the 20s currently. Vincennes wants to travel, but they're not going to get it. Over to Stoff. Stoff picks up his dribble. Gets it to Albin. Over to Wilkerson. Over to Albin. Back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, long three. Got it. Once again, that streaky shooting, he just pulled up right there. He went off on Washington when we played them. I mean, he was spot on. Now Princeton with the pressure. Up to Oxman. Oxman gets it to Shookman. Shookman, long two, got it. And back to a 3-point lead for Vincennes. Vincennes is coming to play in this one. They look like a different team than the one that played Southridge.
I do have to agree with that. You know, it's a really regular game. It seems like not a sectional game Tuesday night. And now tonight, I mean, they're really playing up to, I think, a great ability right now. Really impressive.
It'll be Princeton ball. Albin will inbound. And he gets it up to Wilkerson. Wilkerson wide open, and he missed it this time. Out to Stoff. Stoff will take it. And it's going to go up. Rebounded by, just out of the hands of Matt Dove. It was knocked out of his hands. The 6'9", Matt Dove got up and went for it. Lost control. Oxman will bring it up here for Vincennes. Oxman over to Shookman. Shookman takes the screen, works left. Gives it to Oxman. Oxman drives in, runs into some trouble, gets it out to Cardinal. Oxman has a three. Got it right over the 6'9" Matt Dove. I mean, that was impressive.
That was a really nice three. It barely just went right over the rim and went right in.
Stop. To Albin, down inside to Dove. Now it's into the other Dove. Back out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson had some opening but didn't take it. Albin. Out to Stop. Inside to Zach Dove. Up and in. And one opportunity coming here.
Vincennes does not look very happy about that.
And they're in a counter, I believe, so a chance to cut this to a 3-point game. Coming in will be Hardiman for Princeton. Sitting down will be Matt Dove. Zach will have one shot, and he converts. Good 3-point play there by Zach Dove. And Cardinal gets it up. And now it's all the way up to Carter. Carter to Shookman, I believe. Yes, Shookman. Back over to Seeger. Sager has it to Oxman. Oxman in the corner to Sager. Sager to Oxman. And Shookman has it. Shookman heavily guarded by Wilkerson. Sager has it now. 2:14 to go here in the third. Vincennes will look to increase their lead. Shookman works on Wilkerson. Shookman over to Sager. Sager drives right. Kicks it over to Cardinal. Cardinal back to Sager. Up top to Oxman. And Vincennes all night long has been they've had possessions of more than a minute. And up nearly goes in, but it won't, and also have 2 shots. But Vincennes has just held the ball for so long and so much possession.
I do have to agree with that. I mean, they're a really great team when it comes to possession in the game. I think they've really proven themselves from the other night.
Absolutely. Oxman will have 2. And he hits the first. Not many fouls here in the first quarter. Only 2 calls on Vincennes and 1 called on Princeton. So we're nowhere near the bonus yet. And the second one is up and in as well. 5-point lead here for Vincennes, and Princeton is not looking like the team that they have looked before. They really need to make something happen. Stop. Over to Wilkerson, over to Albin. Albin throws it across the stop. He throws it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson over to Albin. Albin, he looks, gives it back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson over to Stoff. In the corner to Hardiman. Up top to Wilkerson. Wilkerson has it. Lane. Pump fakes. Shoots. No good. Rebounded by Albin. Albin goes to the rack. No good. It's blocked. And I think it's punched out of bounds. I don't know what happened there.
That was, they're all hitting it with their fingertips, and all of a sudden they just threw it on to Princeton, and now it's Vincent's ball.
That was almost like punched. I don't know what happened there. As Sager gets it to Carter. Carter out to Sager. To Oxman. Oxman drives left. Pulls it back out. And Vincennes may look for the final shot here, as they have a 5-point lead already. Might have been a foul there on Wilkerson. And it'll be stripped. It'll be off of Wilkerson. It'll be Vincennes' ball.
These boys are just getting all wrapped up into each other. That's why I thought there was going to be a foul called there, because he almost tripped over his foot.
It'll be inbounded by Sager into Shookman. Shookman in the corner, heavily guarded by Wilkerson. Wilkerson is all over him. It's going to be taken on the ground, given to Stoff. What a play there by Albin. Stoff, 34 seconds. And now Princeton works it around inside to Zach Duff. Gets into a wide open Hardiman. Hardiman, easy 2-point basket there. Couldn't get any easier than that as he made a nice move. Now Vincennes has 20 seconds to work with.
And I think they will take this time. 60 seconds left to go. Like you said earlier, they're really good at possession.
And a foul is called on Princeton. You don't want that. But they have plenty of fouls to give, so we're nowhere near the bonus. 3-point lead here for Vincennes still. Nathan Sandusky will come in for Stephen Wilkerson. And it's inbounded to Grant Oxman. Oxman. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Thought on the way from Shookman. Long no good on the top of the backboard. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Score is Vincennes 33, Princeton 30. We'll be back here for the fourth quarter with WHSH Radio. Welcome back here to the Hatchet House. We start the fourth quarter here. It'll be Vincennes' ball. Winner of this game will move on to the sectional championship to play Pike Central. So it should be a great game tomorrow night. And there's a foul.
There's actually a lot of people here tonight compared to the other night with Southridge and Vincennes. I mean, there was barely anyone here. The previous game before that was Washington Jasper, but Washington fans still stay here. But now, like right now, there's a lot more Vincennes fans here than there was the other night. I mean, they are actually covering more than just one small section. And Princeton has probably about the same size crowd as Vincennes does. But in the cheer blocks as well, I think Vincennes compares to Washington's cheer block. They're about the same size as that.
3 is up and in there by Auburn. Cut the lead to 2. And now Princeton comes out in a and they're going for the trap here. 7:12 to go. But as you were saying, Southridge brought a total of, I'd say, about 200 people. There were not many people here for Southridge. That was cold. See what they get for it. On Princeton. So they're going to get 24. Ryland Stock. That's his second. It'll be Oxman inbounding to Cotter. Cotter puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Hardeman.
That would have been a nice shot if he would have made it. I mean, he just had a chance to go right in. And Princeton, it even phased them. It was just right in.
And Wilkerson drives down, puts up a floater. Got it. Got the friendly roll. Now we have a tie game. Under 7 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And now it's looks like Princeton's crowd getting everyone to stand up. You know, that's really time to think of a great way to pull off this win for both teams.
Princeton's had some very good teams. Oxford puts up a long 3. Got it. Now gives Vincennes a 3-point lead. As I say, Princeton's had some very good basketball teams in the past. Actually, in 2009, they won the 3A state championship. That was quite a team. Tipped away into the hands of Sager to the hoop. Wide open lane. Now it's a 5-point Vincennes lead.
This is going pretty well for Vincennes right now. I mean, that was easily grabbed by the hands of number 21, Sager, and he just put it right in with a 2.
Also, Princeton's had some very good girls basketball teams. I'm sure everyone knows about the Jackie Young. Now, that's Stephen Wilkerson. It's a 3-point contest here basically now. They're just putting them up.
Yeah. Jackie, she's now at Notre Dame now. Still amazing as she was at Princeton.
She was one of the most highly touted players in the country going to college. As that's a 3 on the way in. Got it. That's hit by Shookman. And it is raining 3s in the Hatchet House currently.
I mean, both teams, but especially Vincennes, has been hitting great, awesome 3s tonight. I mean, I am very impressed.
We're back here in 30 seconds with WHSH breaking. Welcome back here to the Hatchet House. 5:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Vincennes currently holds their 43-38 lead over Princeton. Winner will advance to tomorrow night's sectional championship. And they will play Pike Central. Pike Central came with a big upset over Jasper earlier by 14. Really, Jasper just didn't come to play. As Wilkerson gives it to Stock. Back to Wilkerson, over to Albin. He's guarded heavily by Sager, gives it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, back up top to Stock. Back to Wilkerson and back to Albin. Albin looks and gives it to Wilkerson, and he'll go back to Stock, and he'll reset the play. 5 away to go, and Princeton needs to get this offense working. Gives it to Zach Dove. Zach Dove out to Alban. Alban back up top to Steven Wilkerson. Wilkerson drives in, kicks it out to Alban. Alban takes the three. Way short, no good. Saved by Princeton, but it'll be into the hands of Jalen Cardinal. And Oxman will bring it up. 4:44 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Vincent just needs to continue playing this possession that they have been. And another three by Oxman.
That was Tate Shookman.
Excuse me.
Tate Shookman hits another three. And Princeton needs to answer. Stahl puts it up. Wow, what a shot right there. He was almost on the ground when he was coming down. That was something else. But it'll cut the lead back to 6. Shookman over to Cotter to Oxman. Oxman to Cotter. He throws it over to Shookman. And it'll go back to Cotter. Excuse me, to Oxman. Now it's Shookman. To Sager. Back to Shookman. Princeton needs to force a turnover or foul here. Into Oxman, over to Cardinal. It's Shookman over to Sager. Princeton really needs to tighten up right now. They're not playing tighten up defense right now. As it is, to the hoop, no good. Rebounded by Cardinal and Oxman for 3.
That was just an easy three right there. Princeton just gave that shot to him. They looked and they saw it, and it was just an instant hit by Vincent.
I don't know when the last time someone missed a 3 was when the last time Vincent's missed a 3, but it's been a while.
It has been a long time.
Steven Wilkerson for 3, that's no good. Tipped up by Hardiman, into the hands of Alban. Thrown out to the tub, what a save. Stop, wide open to Alban. Alban takes a 3, short, no good, and rebounded by Oxman. And Vincennes has complete control of this game now. 9-point lead, 2:55 to go. And the foul.
Princeton's coach is just all over the place. Stomping on the ground, trying to get his players' attention, but I just don't think they're thinking about the game right now. And obviously he is too, but it's just like they're really focused on possibly getting 9 more points. It's possible. It really is. It's not that they can't do it, but
I don't blame Princeton's coach one bit. His team is not playing what they're fully capable. This team is much better than this.
I do have to agree with that.
And they're just letting Vincennes, not awful defense for Vincennes, just raining 3s right now.
Right.
As it's a Shookman. Double team. Easley is in a lot of trouble, and they call it a foul. There's a reach in.
Princeton's coach is calling it a travel. He was double teamed right there. There's no way he could get anywhere.
And there's a chant going through the Vincennes crowd. Not quite as good as when Washington does it. It's in down to Carter. Carter wide open. Carter actually had a dunk earlier in this game.
After Vincent hit a 3, Carter came back and he stole the ball actually. It was really a pretty good steal, and he went up and he dunked it. Vincent's crowd just went wild.
Alban drives. He is fouled. He's going to have to convert these free throws. Get it back to a single-digit deficit. Jalen Cardinal will check in for Vincent. As of right now, it is looking like it will be Vincennes versus Pike Central sectional championship tomorrow night. And I think if you are Pike Central, that's probably what you want. This Vincennes team really isn't quite as good as this Princeton team, in my opinion. Wilkerson. If Princeton plays well, they will play well. Stop, and got it. 9-point game now, timeout called by Princeton. We're back in 30 seconds, WHSH Radio. welcome back here to the Hash It House. Currently 2:09 left in the fourth quarter. 9-point lead for Vincennes. And Princeton is on the ropes right now. Very good Princeton team here.
I just don't think Princeton's really playing up to what they can play. I mean, as you've seen out through the regular season, I mean, they're a great team.
Absolutely.
Vincennes, I mean, a lot of people favor Princeton to win, and Vincennes is just playing, like way over than what they played during the season or what they played the other night. I mean, they are just really playing a great game.
Both these teams have underachieved record-wise. Both are pretty solid teams overall. There will be 2 shots here for Sager. And he misses it. Battle for the board. And it's going to be a jump ball. It'll go to Princeton as they hold the possession now. Auburn will inbound. So there is still a little bit of life left in Princeton right now. Single-digit deficit. The ball and over a minute to go. So Wilkerson. Stop. 3. On the way. No good. Rebounded by Dove. Got it into Wilkerson. What a play there. It's out to Albin. Up to Stock. Stock. Nearly blocked, but goes in. Puts it up and in. And one opportunity. Princeton does not want to go home.
I am impressed. Princeton is bringing it right back.
Now if you're Princeton, you hit this free throw. Hopefully get a steal. If not, foul the right person. Stop. Misses it. Rebounded by Dove. Oh, and they're going to get in over the back foul. Yeah, that was pretty clear when he's kind of reached right over and grabbed it.
And I don't know how Princeton's coach saw that. I mean, he just throws his hand. He's sitting there. Looks like he's wanting to argue with the ref, but just walking away, stepping back. I mean, that was a really obvious foul there. Now it looks like we have Jalen Cardinal taking the shot here.
1-and-1 here for Jalen Cardinal. He'll hit the first. If he gets both of these, we'll be right back to a 9-point game. Cardinal, one more. And he hits. 9-point game again. Into the game for Vincennes is Isaac Lane.
We'll see if Princeton could get this 9 points.
Stop. Throw to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, streaky shooter. Gets back up to Stoff. Stoff thought about it. Gets inside, puts it up and in. Great play there by Ryan Stoff.
Not afraid to go just right in the middle of all that, I guess, congestion of players. I mean, he goes right in, pushes the play through, and then he hits it.
Easy call there as Albin just basically pushed Carter. Might be the man to foul right there, though. 1-and-1 still. Next foul, it'll be the double bonus. Vincennes will shoot 2, but still 1-and-1 right here. Carter. So now if you're Princeton and he misses this, you have to capitalize because there's a double bonus now. He hits the first.
You can start to see some of the smiles on the Vincennes players' face as they know. I think they've got the dub here tonight.
Hopefully not. Hopefully Princeton can say something about that. This is the first. And the second, rebounded by Hardiman, and Princeton needs to push this ball up.
You're down to seconds now, 54-46. Can Princeton bring it back up?
Stop. 3 air hits the backboard, but that might be it, unless they can force a steal right here. As it's Shookman to Oxman. Oh, I don't know about that one. He just kind of tripped right into it. I didn't see that. I don't understand how that was a foul. He tripped, but I think he just kind of ran into it. He was going straight up. I don't understand that. Regardless, the foul is called. Double bonus here.
And a lot of the Princeton crowd seems to be leaving right now. And I think some of the Pike Central crowd was still here, and they left too. I think they've got their mindset of who they're going to play tomorrow.
Yeah, Pike Central versus Vincennes is the likely matchup at this point. 8-point lead here. Got it for the first one. Chance to increase the lead to double digits here. 34.8. If Princeton can make a comeback, it would be one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. Second one is up, and he hit it. Now it is prayer time here in Washington. It's up to Auburn. Nearly loses it. He didn't see that ball coming. Auburn had a wide open shooter, but he'll miss. Rebounded by Sager. 33 seconds. It's up to Shookman, and this might just be it. Out to Sager, 25 seconds, and Princeton might be pulling off at this point.
Now they are doing another thing that Washington does. They play possession when it's down to like 20 seconds to go.
Everyone pretty much does that. They're trying to hold the lead. So Princeton is looking good. They will now clear the bench.
It's Vincent. Yes, they've got a mass sub-in right now. We got number 5, Combs.
They're getting all the players that don't get to play a lot into the game here.
Yes. Number 12, Fortune. And number
Jackson Fortune, number 12. Sam Corona, number 11. Free throw is missed by Cotter. Also in the game is 5, Evan Combs.
And number 34, Braden Robb.
As the second one is hit. And number 22, Hunter Hopwood will come in as well. And Stoff brings it up. Princeton is not a team that's just going to be gone this year. So he gets to 3, I believe. Princeton obviously very young, and they'll be right back where they are next year, probably even better. If I had to pick a sectional bigger for next year, at this moment, I would definitely pick Princeton because they have a very young core, good team overall.
Right.
12 seconds to go here. We'll stay with you during this timeout break as the final seconds will be ticking off very soon. Timeout called by Princeton. Scores 49-57, 8-point lead here for Vincennes. Princeton just trying to save any possession possible here. Most likely we'll put in the seniors for this final 12 seconds. And as I said, Nathan Sandusky will come in. He's a senior.
And now just both crowds are standing up. I think Vincennes is in place right now, but Princeton is just flooding out.
Who would have expected, looking at this sectional, that the championship would be Vincennes versus Pike Central? The two favorites on the top side of the bracket were definitely Washington and Jasper. But, and the favorite on the bottom side was Princeton. But it looks like we're not getting any of that. As the Vincennes cheer block is now serenading the Princeton fans as they leave.
Number 12, Fortune takes the shot. He will hit it. 58-49. He has one more. 10 seconds left to go.
This will increase it to a double-digit lead if he hits, and he will. Now the final seconds of Princeton's season will come right here on this possession as Stoff brings it up, puts up a long 3, misses it, rebounded by Hardeman, 3 seconds, gets it out to Sandusky, puts up his final shot of his career, and it's no good. That'll bring us to the end here. Tomorrow night, be sure to join us for the championship game. It will be Vincennes and Pike Central. Now the final score is 59-49 in favor of the Vincennes Lincoln Analysis. Be sure to join back tomorrow night. It's WHSH Radio.